What's up, my shooting stars? It's Chase the Star. Today I'm going to be counting down my top 20 favorite Zamboni toys in my collection. Now, this is dedicated for Frank J. Zamboni because he was born on January 16th, 1901, which was 120 years ago. And if you guys probably know, or you guys already know, I really love Zambonis. It was my first word. I've been liking Zambonis since I was 1. Zambonis are my favorite thing in the whole world, so I'm going to make my top 20 favorite Zamboni toys in my collection. Alright, so let's start with number 20, which is the Matchbox Zamboni. Now, I don't think the Zamboni is bad, but I think it looks great with the purple, black, gray, and purple lines on it, and the word Zamboni. And the number 49 is pay homage of the year Zambonis were created, 1949. And it has the word Zamboni right there. It's pretty good. And the main reason why it's not higher is because they need to, put a lot of good detail on it. But I'm not saying this Zamboni is bad, but still. Up next, number 19, is the Boston Bruins Zamboni in black and yellow. Now, this Zamboni is pretty good. It's one of my favorite Bruins Zambonis that I have. It's pretty cool. They used to make one that has the yellow on top and the black down here. And I have it, but I'm not going to show it to you guys. But this Zamboni looks pretty awesome. It has a lot of good detail, but it's far from being a really good Zamboni toy in my collection. Number 18 is a really special Zamboni. It is the 2011 Stanley Cup champions Boston Bruins Zamboni. Now, you're probably wondering why this Zamboni is not on the top. Well, it just has the Stanley Cup champions Boston Bruins logo on there. It needs to have a lot more detail on it to make it a really good Zamboni toy. They need to put, a hockey puck or something like that to make it good. Up next, in number 17, is my newest Zamboni, the Florida Panthers Zamboni. Now, this is the Zambonis that they're currently making. It looks pretty good, but this one looks okay. I mean, I do like how they separated the team logo and the Slapshot hockey puck on there. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, I think it's better than the previous one that they're going with. But it's still great. But once again, it's far from being a really good Zamboni toy. Next up at number 16 is the Detroit Red Wings Zamboni. I really just like how they have the ice waves like that. That's really awesome. I like how they do that. It's pretty cool, but this is one of my favorite Zamboni toys that they ever created. It's really awesome. I really like the Upper Deck Zambonis that they create. It's so good. Especially this. I have another one, but we'll get to that one later. Next up at number 15 is the Vancouver Canucks Upper Deck Zamboni. Now, like I said, I love the Upper Deck Zambonis. And the Vancouver Canucks one, it has silver on it. That's not bad, but there's a lot of other good Upper Deck Zambonis more than the Vancouver Canucks one that they have. But all in all, it's really good. Next up at number 15 is the Columbus Blue Jackets Upper Deck Zamboni. Now, I like how they do the logos 3 times like that, and the word Columbus Blue Jackets. right there. I really like it. And it has the Upper Deck logo and like this jersey like on the top and the Columbus Blue Jackets logo. I like how they do that for Upper Deck. And also it comes with a hockey card back then, which is really nice. But once again, this Zamboni toy is far from being number 1. So, yeah. Next up at number 14 is the Philadelphia Flyers Zamboni. Now, I like the combination of black and orange, but this Zamboni is really cool. But I really like the Zambonis, how they have like the Slapshot puck right there and a little bit of the Flyers logo on the puck. That's really good. But it's not as good as the Upper Deck Zambonis in my opinion. But all in all, it's still good. Next up at number 13 is the Vegas Golden Knights Zamboni. Now, this one is really good. It's really cool how they have the hockey puck with the Vegas Golden Knights logo right there. And the puck flying, it has the gold on it. But one thing I could add to this to make it good is that they could add a little bit of more silver in it. Because of the team's color, which is gold, black, and gray. But still, all in all, still a great Zamboni. Next up at number 11 is the New York Islanders Top Dog Zamboni. Now, this Zamboni was almost close to the top 10. Guys, I really like the New York Islanders, and it's really awesome how it has color combination of orange and blue right here. It's really awesome. Like I said, I like the slap shot on the Top Dog Zamboni. It's really awesome. But it's almost close to being in the top 10. But all in all, this Zamboni is really cool. Next up at number 10 is the Toronto Maple Leafs Top Dog Zamboni. Now this Zamboni is really good. I like how it has mostly white and has less blue. It looks really awesome. The front looks absolutely good. I really like it. But I do like the new Toronto Maple Leafs logo better than this one, in my opinion. But all in all, this Zamboni toy looks good for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Next up, at number 9, is the New York Islanders Zamboni. Now, this Zamboni is pretty old. As you can tell, like, the tires are kind of, you know, like that. But I like the Detroit Red Wings Zamboni. This one is really good. I like it with the ice right here. They should do more of those in the future. And I really like the old Islanders logo, like this one. It's such a classic. But all in all, it looks pretty awesome. And this is why it's on the top 10 on my list. Now, number 8 was really hard to place, but I'm going to give number 8 to the New York Islanders Top Dog Zamboni. Now, I like the color with blue and orange. Looks pretty awesome. I really like this Zamboni that they did for Top Dog for the New York Islanders. It's really good. I have 2 of them. Like, when I was a kid, I usually would like to get 2 Zambonis, because at hockey games, you would see 2 Islanders Zambonis. Well, actually, 2 Zambonis at a game, sorry. But, all in all, the Zamboni looks amazing. Next up at number 7 is the New York Rangers Top Dog Zamboni. Now, I really like the New York Rangers. It's one of my favorite teams. It's really awesome that on the top it has blue, and on the bottom it has white. And the lightning part is is red. It's really awesome how they included this. It's really awesome. It was really hard for me to place this Zamboni on my list between this top dog Zamboni for the New York Rangers and the other one for the New York Islanders. But all in all, this Zamboni looks outstanding. Next up, at number 6, is the New Jersey Devils Upper Deck Zamboni. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the New Jersey Devils, but this Zamboni looks pretty awesome, especially the top part. Like that, with the Devils logo and all that. That looks amazing. I really like the Upper Deck Zambonis. They're really awesome. And hopefully, they can make more of these in the future instead of the top dog. Like, I'm not saying the top dog Zambonis are bad, but I think they should return the Upper Deck Zambonis. But all in all, this Zamboni looks cool. Next up at number 5 is the Anaheim Ducks Zamboni. Now, this one is really good with the Anaheim Ducks logo over here and on the other side and on the top right here. And the design looks really cool. It looks like you're just zooming into the logo. It's really amazing. It has the Western Conference logo right there. They usually would do this with these kind of Zambonis back then. But all in all, this Zamboni looks awesome. Next up at number 4 is the Playmobil Zamboni. Now this Zamboni looks pretty amazing. How it has the hockey player, the ice, the hockey puck, the NHL logo, and the Zamboni logo right here. And also here, and the stickers you can place on the Zamboni. Now, there's no seat there, but I lost it. But honestly, this Zamboni looks pretty awesome. Now we're heading to the top 3. And my third favorite Zamboni toy is the New York Rangers Upper Deck Zamboni. Now, I really think this Rangers logo looks alright, but all in all, this Upper Deck Zamboni looks outstanding. Of how they got the white all around here and the Rangers logo right here. It's really awesome. They did a decent job with this Upper Deck Zamboni. Next up, for the second best Zamboni toy in my collection, is the New York Islanders Upper Deck Zamboni. Now, this Zamboni looks awesome, and like I said, I love the Islanders logo that they used in the 2000s. And it looks so amazing. It looks really awesome. They did a lot of good detail with the navy blue and orange. It looks awesome. And now, for my number 1 favorite Zamboni toy in my collection is the New York Rangers Zamboni. Now, I don't know which company makes these kinds of Zambonis, but I'm just going to call it New York Rangers Zamboni. But this Zamboni is my favorite one. I used to have 2 of these, but I lost the second one. So yeah, this Zamboni looks awesome with the New York Rangers secondary logo, which is the Statue of Liberty, and the zoom in. It looks like you're, like for the Anaheim Ducks one, you're zooming into the logo with the colors of red lines and 4 white lines and a little bit of blue. And there's the Rangers logo right there. Everything about this toy Zamboni is amazing, and that's why it deserves to be my number 1 favorite toy Zamboni of all time. Now, guys, thank you for watching this video. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.